Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for joining in. Thank you very much for tuning in. You're on my channel, and is there anyone, guys, who knows what's going on with the criminal justice system here in South Africa? Because really the level of crime is spiking, and these are violent crimes that we are seeing happening to people who are suspecting nothing, and then the next thing they become victims and then they lose their lives. What are other countries doing that is different from us in terms of winning the war against crime? And thina la eMzansi siyapayiziseka, sipayiziswa yini? And another thing engimangazayo is the public, especially when when the police retaliate, or rather when they respond appropriately to criminals who confront them with weapons threatening to take their lives, and then the public goes like, the police are harsh on the criminals and whatnot. These guys are taking people's lives. These guys are taking people's lives, and they don't give a shit about it. They can take your life in a split second, just like that. So whether we say the police are not doing their job properly, Mina, I say the police that did that thing in KZN when they took out those 9 suspects, they did a great job. It's -1 problem when one criminal dies than for the public ukuthi sizolahlekelwa a member of a society who was at some point maybe sometimes a breadwinner, and then suddenly that person is gone because he was a victim of crime, and people didn't want to go and look for jobs. They say they can't find jobs and whatnot. No, man, there's something wrong with our criminal justice system, and something needs to be done. I don't know what's your take on it. I don't know what's your take on it, but for me, Nanje, personally, all I can say is that yonke lento le yenzakalayo in terms of a crime and whatnot, what we are facing as a country is not on, can't go on like this. It cannot go on like this. I so wish ukuthi ngabe these guys who were hijacking this Kaizer Chiefs player, who's Luke Fleurs, I just wish ukuthi ngabe kuthunywe the police from KZN ukuthi kube yibo abayenza umsebenzi, because those guys that side, turns out they are bringing up the heat, and these guys are now running away to other provinces to do their shit there. They are no longer, it's like the walls are coming in, they are closing in on them, that side, those guys who are lawless, they're in KZN, so they are running to other provinces. And that is why I'm saying I so wish ukuthi ngabe bekuwamaphoyisa wase-KZN ayenze leya job leyo, arresta these guys aba hijack this guy from Kaizer Chiefs. And man, some things that are happening in this country, they are senseless. I don't even get it. I don't even get it. There's no way of describing ukuthi uqala ngakuphi. In fact, uma ufuna ukuyidescribe into enjengale, it's evil. All I can say is that it's evil, because these guys, they go around doing as they please, and then at the end of the day, they say, you hear some people say, no, the police were too harsh, they were not supposed to do that. What are they supposed to do? Put yourself in the shoes of someone who is a police, and you have a weapon, and you are instructed to go and arrest people that it has been proven which they have committed the crime, and there are witnesses at times that they've seen izinto ezenzekile, and then you are in the shoes of that police officer who's instructed to go. How are you going to approach that situation? How are you going to approach it? Because if someone shoots at you and you're a police, you shoot back, whether they're dead or, that's none of your business. That's none of your business. In fact, they shouldn't be even having firearms, those criminals. They shouldn't even be owning weapons, but they do. And another thing that is a turn off in terms of our South African law when it comes to guns. A criminal can take out a gun anywhere, anytime, and do whatever they want to do. When as a citizen of the country, owning a gun with your license and everything. If such thing was to happen to you and you shoot a criminal, God forbid, for some reason, niyahamba ne-court and it is discovered ukuthi at the time makufika amaphoyisa after the incident, the gun was no longer there. Wena who had a licensed weapon, you are in for it. You are in for it. Trust me on that one. I've seen people getting arrested for using weapons, licensed weapons, so to speak. I've seen people go behind bars because some people, we can't deny, which there are those who are using a gun in a senseless manner just because someone has a grudge and he has a business and he doesn't like person A, B, or C, and then they come into his place of business and then you start shooting people. Then in that case, then you deserve going behind bars. And in fact, you don't even deserve to own a gun in South Africa. But as for the fact that we are experiencing a high level of violent crimes in this country, I say shout out to the police for retaliating in a proper manner, in a proper situation where they are confronted by guys who are using weapons to threaten them into taking their lives. Because bear in mind, if you're a police officer and you go to a scene where you are going to arrest someone who has used a gun and as a result of that someone lost their lives, obviously now you know that the person you are approaching has a potential of taking someone's life. So even your life is at risk. So why go there as if you are going to pick up a baby from a kindergarten? No, man. Mina, all I say is it's sad that we have lost Fleurs of Kaizer Chiefs because of guys who are committing crime. And if you can see the pictures of the car after it was recovered, how it looks like, I mean, it doesn't even make sense, man. Why hijack someone and then kill them? Okay, let's say, for instance, you are unemployed, you are a career criminal, and then you hijack someone, they surrender, they give you their car, you take the car, you're gone. End of story. Okay? Now, if you shoot the person that you have taken his belongings, what does that say of you? If you are a criminal and you shoot the person in return, this person is not armed. This person is not a danger to you. This person is not a threat to you even. You have the upper hand, gun. So why kill this other guy? Why? And then we have people who are complaining, they are harsh, they are brutal, they are what. If, for instance, a police has to go and arrest someone that they know is dangerous, I think they should go all out. They should go all out. Because these guys, most of them who do these crimes, they are into drugs. And for me, in my experience, all I can say is that umuntu obhema drugs, that person is ufana nento efile emoyeni umuntu obhema drugs. Akananembeza, akana-conscious, akana-empty. They can do whatever they want to do. And once they think of doing something, they won't even hesitate. They can take your life just like that. And then when the police do their job, Mrs. Complainer, why, guys? Why? Mina, I say, if ngami ngabe ngithi amaphoyisa, especially the way operating on that side of KZN, I know they are doing a great job. They are doing a great job. In fact, they are raising the bar against the criminals so that other provinces may see what they are doing there and then up their game. Because we can't live in a society whereby once kwaba mnyama, And you know, in South Africa, we are suffering from load shedding. Once kwaba mnyama, then there's no movement. You can't go wherever you want to go. You can't do whatever you want to do. It's like, no, guys, we can't live like animals. This is our place. This is our country. We need to live as free as we can. But the crime, unfortunately, iyasilimit ukuthi siphile the way sifuna ukuphila ngakhona. And I'm saying shout out to the police for arresting the guys, but I would have wished ukuthi maybe at least half of those guys who are there in court would have been dead by now. They killed someone. They killed someone. Because according to the news, I've seen the news, 6 guys are appearing in court today for that hijacking incident, Fleurs. So they're still gonna be a burden to our society because the taxpayers' money is going to go into making sure that those guys are fed, those guys have beds, those guys have a roof over their shelter. For what? Someone died and they're never coming back. Trust me, once someone dies, they're gone for good. They're not coming back. So I don't know what's your take on this. If you have anything to say or anything to add, just hit me up in the comment section and let's keep the conversation going, because really, we can't go on like this. We can't go on like this. So until the next upload, stay tuned. I'll see you later. Sharp.